I got is still important. Everything I got is still important. Pawn my chair, pawn my bed. Ain't got nowhere lay my head. Oh Lordy me, then I shake sugary. Everything I got is still important.
Shake Sugary there, the N1/3. DJ Spoonie's up next. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.
Party leader and next Prime Minister Liz Truss has said she will deliver a bold plan to cut taxes and curb rising energy costs. She beat her rival in the leadership contest, Rishi Sunak, with 57% of the votes of Tory party members. She'll move into number 10 tomorrow after flying to Balmoral to see the Queen. Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon said immediate action was needed to help ordinary people facing financial disaster.
The UK is in probably the worst and most acute crisis of our lifetime. So the responsibility on her, because she holds the powers and the resources needed to respond to this crisis, is huge. I will do my very best, despite our big political differences, to build a constructive working relationship with her.
Liz Truss is expected to set out on Thursday how she'll tackle soaring gas and electricity bills. As part of the plans, energy suppliers to small firms will be able to take out government-backed loans, allowing them to limit the rises they're due to pass on to companies. Other tax breaks will be available for bigger firms. This evening, Priti Patel said she's resigning as Home Secretary. In a letter written to Boris Johnson, she said she would fully support Liz Truss as the new Prime Minister. In other news, police have been given a further 36 hours to question 3 men arrested over the murder of Olivia Pratt-Corbell in Liverpool. A 34-year-old man was detained yesterday on suspicion of murder and attempted murder, and 2 other men, aged 29 and 41, are being held on suspicion of assisting an offender. A 4th man, who was arrested last night, is still being interviewed by detectives. Police in Canada have charged 2 men with murder after 10 people were stabbed to death, but the suspects are still on the run. A dangerous persons alert remains in place across Saskatchewan and neighbouring provinces. 18 people were injured in the attacks. Evan Bray, the police chief of Regina, urged everyone with information to come forward.
We are confident that someone out there knows the whereabouts of these 2 and has information that would be valuable to the police. Will not stop until these 2 have been arrested. So any information that you or someone you know might be able to provide to us could be very meaningful in bringing about a resolution to this part of the investigation.
Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has delivered a keynote speech at a summit of young leaders in Manchester. She and Prince Harry are attending charity events in the UK and Germany this week. She urged the delegates at the One Young World Summit to seize the moment.
The world is watching as you cement your place in history by showcasing the good that you are doing today, in the present moment, as we embrace the moment of now to create a better tomorrow. And with that, it is my absolute honor and pleasure to declare this year's One Young World Summit officially open.
And the weather forecast, heavy showers across the UK, moving northwards through the night. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go!
DJ Spoonie, Magnificent 7.
Hello, good evening and welcome to the Rhythm Nation. No Trevor Nelson tonight, yours truly, DJ Spoonie. We're going to kick the show off 30 minutes back-to-back hits, 7 of them to be precise. We call it the Magnificent 7. We're going to hear from Steely Dan, Barry White and Outkast. Are you ready is the question.
The Magnificent 7 on BBC Radio 2.
And we're going to kick